What is good, my family, and good morning to everybody, and welcome back. Throw those A's in the chat if you can hear your boy speak. Go ahead and throw those A's in the chat if you can hear me speak. What is good, family? Teaser, good morning to you, man. Northwest Sasquatch, always good to see you, man. Is it Taco Bell Tuesday again or what? Guys, we have a few tickers to take a look at today. Sebastian Lim come in hot with the EFTR. APLM, what is it, man? And PXMD, right? Guys, I keep on hearing about SBEV again. We were running this analysis on Tuesday. Oh no, when was it? I think it was Wednesday, Thursday, into Friday when it ran, right? Why am I hearing about it again? Tell me in the chat if we're expecting some good news out of SBEV. Right, so it is in the list. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that. No problem. What's up, Bob, Katie Cat? Good to see you here. Ian Tucker. What's up, Tom? Cyber Sultan, always good to see you here. Michael, Mike J, what is up? Rocka, what's up, man? You got stuck in PXMD. All right, we're going to go ahead and start with that one first and set. All right, buddy? Let's see it. But yeah, it's coming down to the targets that we spoke of already, man. We'll see what's up. Barbara, how you doing? Buzz, what is good, man? And Ernie, good morning to you. Off-Grid Gorilla, good to see you here. And good vibes, good to see you here. Man, thank you guys so much for stepping in. You know what, man? Yeah, actually, Rocka. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Good morning to you. Thank you for coming on by. You know what? I think I had the miners. Yes, I did save it. Check this out. Oh man. Yeah, it looks like Mara. I guess Mara is a good number one here. Riot, I would say, is a good number two runner, and Wolf running on number three, right? Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a look at these as well. And team, if you're trading coin, damn, right? So I guess I'm gonna look at the tickers that I'm gonna look at the tickers that Sebastian needs, right? Of course, but I'm seeing a break of inflection here, guys, and this is making me start to believe that we have an entire just macro reversal on coin. So, Double X, good to see you here. My little man is doing good, brother. Explorer, how's it going? I'm going to go ahead and check on the SPY 2 team. Thank you, Tom. So, guys, I know that we're going to have little pullbacks here and there for coin. But I'm going to be honest here, man. I think, I've been talking about this 149.60, 150 target for quite some time. But, man, it's even hard for me to, kind of swallow this, right? But if you move on to the bi-daily time frame, I'm gonna show you some. Let me bring up the stochastic momentum, right? And I'm going to go ahead and just bring the RSI down and have my typical setup here, right? So let me put the volatility on top and let me put RSI at the bottom. We don't need that one right now too much. Right out, but we want to focus on the bi-daily into the 3-day because of this massive upside, right? So we have, I mean, massive. It's barely moving above the mean on the 3-day, right? And it's expanding still. We still have an upside. I know that it's cooked here. Let's go into the 5-day time frame. 5-day time frame is coming out of critical into massive expansion, and this is already moving into the overbought percentile, right? So now going into the weekly, if you look at the weekly time frame on coin, you have this massive upside pivot. It's still expanding as well. I guess what I'm trying to say is that this time frame here, this is the bi-weekly time frame, right? So you're barely entering the bullish control zone with an upside pivot and now a fresh crossover of the expansion bar here, and it's actually expanding on a bi-weekly. This is kind of a big deal, right? So I guess what I'm trying to say is that yes, it does have a macro shift, and I think I have to adjust my upside targets based on that. And I think I know where. Oh man. Oh dude. And I don't think it's gonna be over the span of about a week. I think it could be over the span of about maybe a month to 2 months of just massive upside here. And all right, let me just put it down here, right? I'm just gonna say it. And I just want you guys to just kind of be careful here, right? Because there are several factors that can get in the way of a potential run like this, right? But I need you to focus on this gap right here between 156 and 160, and then beyond this one, this is the topside gap that I'm thinking here, around 210 to around 219. So these are those two areas that I think are very pertinent to us, right? So I know we have a forward-looking gap here, right? The forward one, and I know we have a rear gap back here. The thing is that the one in the back it comes in slightly earlier than the one in the front, right? So that's why I'm going to focus on that rear one. All right, team. So I'm just going to put it out there like that, right? So don't expect it to run all the way to the upside by itself. I just see this thing going up way more than 150. Now that I'm observing volatility versus momentum on the upper time frames, on the macro time frames really shifting here, that is not something to take lightly, and I do believe this is in a macro bullish reversal here, and it could be setting the trend for a bull market in, I don't know, man, in crypto overall, right? So yeah, so I hope that you can benefit from this information right now, right? But I am seeing a higher probability for that stuff right there, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and note down this gap right over here, right? So that we do know that we're observing or potentially looking for a target there. And also, I'll go ahead and put it up here. This is just a temporary pullback. The reason why I haven't noted this one here is because I do believe that this could be used as a resistance, particularly at 174, to back up, test this 160, validate it, and then get a continuation to the top side here. Now, the secondary gap at $210 around there, because we have a tweezer top right here at around 207.58. So that might as well be the top side of this gap, right? So it's psychologically, it's a psychologically, I guess you can call it a discretionary target of mine. Okay, so very, very discretionary. I have not back tested this team, but these are the targets that I think could be looked at within the next maybe month or two. So coin could actually be a pretty nice hedge against short-term positions, or a nice paper trade investment. All right, so we're getting increasing volume here on a daily profile. So this is all bulls, okay? So I just wanted to share that with you, team, before I continue. Sorry about that. I know that we took a little bit of time here on this, but you know, it's I mean well. Hey John, good to see you here. Double X. Guys, yeah, you know what? Off Grid Gorilla, somebody is talking to me about that ticker as well. You're not the only one who has mentioned it, right? So let me go ahead and put it on the list here and take a look. I think Anthony Valentine, I think his name is, in Twitter, Twitter X, right? He asked for me to look at this a while ago, and I just I've been kind of ignoring it because of the obvious worth, right? It's 2 zeros and 2 9. This is so damn dangerous. But yeah, we'll take a look at it. So let's go ahead and start off here with a PXMD really fast right here for Sebastian Lim. Let's see what it's got. Off Grid Gorilla, he asked you to ask me. Okay, then we'll go ahead and take a look at it for him for sure. So I have it on the list here. We'll give it a quick peep. Origin, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here. Okay, so yeah, let's start it off here with PXMD on the 30-minute time frame, right? Let's see what it has from the very, very, very beginning. So we have expansion starting, and expansion with a downside, that's never a good thing. This is only telling me that we may be setting up here to take our secondary target, and I do believe that target to be located right down here at about 82.35, currently sitting at 93.99. So is this actually, hold on, are we repairing on the broader markets? Man, semiconductors are not having the best of days here, and they're definitely pulling the market down with them, right? So, let's see. Okay, slight recovery on the SPY. Okay, so yeah, the SPY is actually it's finally showing the damn weakness that we spoke about yesterday, right? Let me go back to, because I'm wondering if that's the reason why these small caps are facing some pressure to the downside now that the SPY is kind of recovering a little bit, right? So I think that this still has some more juice to the downside, right? So this was just yesterday, the low that we spoke of here absolutely met right at 90.92, right? So this is testing that support again. Let's see if we can catch it. Hold on. Let me go to the hourly time frame RSI. I know that, damn it. At Sebastian, at any moment, man, I'm gonna see the weakness on this, man, and if it has growing strength towards the downside, I'm gonna need you to maybe consider, hey Gal, good to see you here. Yardeline, hello. To maybe consider removing, shaving risk. Okay, so let me move into the 3 hour time frame here. Let's see. Okay. Let me see where we're getting the bounce. I'm trying to find on the RSI where we're getting the bounce from the SMA 14. Here, nope. Maybe the 8 hour. Damn, still no. 12 hour, nothing. Let's see the buy daily. Holy goodness, look at that 3-day. Damn. I mean, talk about nosedives here. Okay, let me go back. Dude, this is a mess. Let me get rid of this and see what the heck is going on. Okay, so we're we're piercing through the SMA 10 on a 4 hour. I'm starting to think that this may want to bounce at around 91.09. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's why the downside is happening on the small caps because of the because Rosy Gray Glasses, I'm talking to you, because of the repairing right now of the broader markets. The People's J, how you doing? Yeah, dude. I got a few of them to look at, but no fault in putting it up here, right? Let me. How is it? ROKU, right? Okay, good deal. So, yeah, I'm wondering if this is headed towards that invalidation of 90, the bottom side of this wick here. That's going to be a 91. Hold on, buddy. Dude, this, man. Okay, 6 hour time frame reclaimed the SMA 10 and now broke beneath the SMA 10 again. What's going on? Have you checked any catalysts on this? Hey, Daryl, good to see you here. RDHL. Let me put it up there too. Damn, what the hell is going on with this one? 154% up. RDHL. Oh my God. Damn. Dude, that one too? BGLC is also doing it? The small exceptions here? Oh. Yeah. Let's see. I think I'm about to make bank on RDHL. Nice. Okay, buddy. Here's gonna be the trick, okay? I can't find it on momentum, and I can't find it anywhere else, but I am expecting price to drop to the wick low here at 91. You have 40 minutes and 46 seconds left to close this hourly candle. If this hourly candle closes beneath this wick, and if we start breaking below that wick, that's going to be a clear indication that the next downside here may be at around 88, followed by the next gap down at 86, and then into the bottom side here, bro, at around 82. Okay, so this, if it starts, it's already falling, man. It's already falling to that 91. Okay, I need you to watch that 91. If we start failing it, dude, I would really suggest starting to remove risk. It's 91.50 right now. I really think the Bears want that 91 here at least for a short cover. I think they'll let it run for a little bit. Okay, so watch this strategically here, man. Strategically at this point, 91. I think there may be a bounce there, right here, right around here. It's already there. Let's see if it can experience a bounce. If it doesn't do it, man, I need you to be real careful over how you proceed from here. Okay, so there's supposed to be a bounce from this zone here. Okay, so see if we can come up a little more. I would start shaving risk. Man, but the Bears are all over this, dude. And the hourly time frame, it's approaching. Let's see. Yeah, man, we're about 0.4% shy of the gravitational zone on the hourly time frame RSI. This is super dangerous at this point, bro. I trust that you're listening to me and not typing because you're concentrating on price. Definitely do that, bro. Okay, here's the bounce starting. I don't know that we can get all the way back up here, but there could be a bounce all the way up to that 92.80, right around there. All right, I eyeball that one, brother. Eyeball it. I forgot to. Damn it. I took entry on the SPY calls at 453.49. 453.49. Sebastian, I'm not done with you. Man, that is an excellent entry. That's another thing, right? That's another thing we haven't checked. I know that we have a bunch of Fed speakers everywhere. Today, let's see. Redbook, let's see. House price. House price. Okay, consumer confidence. Okay, yeah, there's definitely. Is this all? Damn, this is all in the morning. Yeah, there's gonna be definitely some volatility here. Yeah, we have all kinds of Dallas Fed. Let's see. Fed moment. Oh my goodness. Fed bar. This is all today. Monthly CPI indicator. Jeez, I guess to say today is probably going to be full of crazy a crazy amount of volatility. Let me just give that a quick eyeball one more time. Let me come over here instead. And let's see. So this is going to be Let's see. Yeah, you could have there's a possibility here that you entered right at the hammer's bottom. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's going to be the trick to it though. Off-grid gorilla. 5-minute time frame coming back to test the SMA 50 at about 453.98. Okay, we're going to start experiencing this pressure here, but if something tells me you may actually be able to weather this storm out. The idea here for the calls to succeed are for us to move above a critical gap on a 5-minute and the EMA 200. 454 to 436 is the entire gap, and the EMA 200 is located right at about 454.43. I imagine that price wants to validate right now more closures upside of the SMA 50 and every other moving average below that. It does not mean that is just going to continue upward from here. It just means that we have a better probability for an upside. Right? So but the official play here would be either to find a massive rejection at the EMA 200, or it combats the EMA 200 immediately and resists from the SMA 200, thus converting the EMA 200 into a support. If that's the case, I would stay, right? But depending on the speed of which price action approaches, right? Depending on how much momentum it has approaching that EMA 200, that would be the determining factor of whether you pull out of those options contracts, let it do its little dance around the EMA 200, let it break above, and then come back and validate it, and then we long the market at the EMA 200 break, and again we ride it, compound. Right? So in this case, I do believe that we have a strong enough momentum to get to the EMA 200, but I'm not sure that we can combat it and beat it on the first try. But it is possible. It is definitely possible. Just keep an eye on it, okay? I'm watching the 5-minute time frame EMA 200 right now. Bob is saying big FOMC speaker coming up in about 20 minutes. Thank you, brother. Steve Mertz. COSM, right? I remember I had a thesis on it just yesterday. It was based around a triangle, and looks like I was right. Yeah, we got the resistance already at the top side of the triangle, at the top side of the regression. So this is what I'm thinking here. I said that it would be a short-term upside, right? We'll get that resistance at the regression and then come back down to these lower targets here, right? So let's first observe here if we can support, I'd say from this point, anywhere between 101 to $1. Let's see if it can catch that, right? Because it may actually start to distribute here. But we shall see. It's moving according to plan. It's just not ready for breakout yet, in my personal opinion. Okay, so yeah, Off-Grid Gorilla, please keep an eye on that. Let me know if you caught everything I said, because now I'm, every single time I shift over to another ticker, I don't even know that I know what I said. So you know how I work, man. You know how I do it. Zenon, what's up, dude? Spy, yesterday after the stream and made a killing. I got a 73. You got into the put yesterday, even still? Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Rocka, sorry, what were you said right now? Please let me know, brother. I don't know what you mean or what you meant. $450. Yeah, so much there, man. There's that 5-minute gap there. It's huge. Lots of resistance. We've talked about that target before too. Got it all, seeing same as you, playing the 5 and the 15. Awesome, brother. Good, great minds think alike. It looks like a 5-minute bull flag here too. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Short-term breakout target also goes to 450. Nice. Finger is going up to 433. Please remember in FNGR that this is going to be a critical time for it to start breaking above that 445, okay? SMA 200 on the weekly time frame, it is critically difficult for price action to make its way above a moving average like that. If we get this closure in 3 days and 6 hours beneath that SMA 200, things are not looking too good. Okay, we may be able to rely on the weekly time frame EMA 55 at 416, but it would be highly ideal for this candle to close, for this weekly iteration in 3 days and 6 hours to close above that SMA 200. So keep an eye over that right there, right? Because that's going to be the end all be all for the shorter time frame. Rosy gray glasses, you're seeing a SPY wedge breakout. Nice. Interesting. EFTR. Okay, so it met our first target, 72.57. It went up to 74.89. Very shy to our 76.13 target, right? So we were expecting for price action to come back down and start validating again the support, right? Instead, it completely failed and it's now testing the regression. That's kind of dangerous. Lynn, you're gonna notice the majority of stocks running because of the SPY or the S&P 500 recovering here. It went down to 45.47. It is now at 45.55 and climbing, right? So that's a big deal here. So that's going to push up a lot of stocks, particularly the mid cap to large cap stocks. I don't know about the small and micros. They may actually experience downside here and weakness. Okay, so let's see the major closures here. Holy goodness, okay. Dude, in 28 minutes, it's funny that it's behaving like this. Kitties never die. It did my dip. What was the target again? Please remind me. This is still falling. I know that it's still falling, and I think that it's actually going for this 54.58 on EFTR. Similar situation to what happened here with PXMD. It's coming to find that potential double bottom, right? So if it's going to do it, that's going to be the moment of truth here. Closing this hourly candle beneath this wick here, which is a low, let's see, of 54.50. Not good. Okay? The last thing you need is for this thing to start peaking beneath that wick. That means there's going to be a break of that prior swing low, and that's going to lead things into a very, very interesting slide. Okay, and the slide I'm talking about is because of a massive hourly gap, and that's, damn it, dude. From here, from the price action that we're getting, it is literally supporting at the top side of this gap right now. I'm going to point it out to you. This gap right here. Look at where the price action is bouncing from. That's why I'm saying, man, the saving grace here would be the top side of this gap right now, or the low of this wick here, which is going to be 54.50. That's the last straw there. Okay, so these two areas are critical for price. If it starts breaking beneath this bar here, you could experience a slide all the way down to 52 from this 55 or 54 cent zone. Okay, so be very careful there. Traveling session, how's it going with you? I have not, but I can put it up here on the list. There's a few from requests, right? So let's go ahead and just put it up. ICCM. Okay, it's plus 56% on the day, but it's currently falling. I imagine that it's falling because it wants to get the test of the SMA 200 back at 107. We shall see, right? But anyway, let me continue here. Yeah, bro. So, Sebastian, if you're still in EFTR, HUBC, sorry about that. Let me go ahead and put one more back here. That's for Steve Mertz. What's up, Steve? Steve, eyeballs on this, okay? You're probably going to you're already getting a bounce from the wick low here at 25 cents, okay? This thing may actually drop all the way down to 24.63. This hourly candle will close in 25 minutes and 35 seconds and counting, right? Make sure that we can't close this candle anywhere above 24.65. If it closes above and close to this, chances are is that you may get a nice bounce here to run up to 25.76. Keep an eye on that. All right, so Sebastian, if you're still in on this one, dude, this is going to be testing this bottom gap for a while. So if you have any shot at anything here, it's going to be to test the resistance levels or these wick lows. That sounds about right, Buzz. I think I remember that. Traveling session, I got you, man. All right. So Sebastian, I know you're probably in here just not replying, but yeah, eyeballs on this one, dude. Remember, okay, you have that 55 and the bottom wick here at 54.50. We do not want any type of break beneath that, okay? Not even, I'm talking about not even a close. I'm talking about something low, like, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm talking about a wick. Are you thinking about shorting this? Is that why you're saying it? I'm assuming that you're in long, okay? So if you're thinking about a short position, you gotta let me know. Because then I would be talking to you in a different tone. The temperature here would be a lot different. So just let me know. APLM, another one here that's kind of finding some downside pressure from the broader markets too. So let me actually take a look at momentum here. Let me start it off on the 30-minute. Spanking would be involved, says Teaser. Let's go to the 30-minute here and see what the deal is, right? So, yeah, clean break beneath the SMA 14 on the RSI, stochastic momentum with a downside pivot, and we're potentially expanding. So we're about to hit the gas on the downside on this one, man. Let's see. Potentially to come back and test the first zone. I already see it too. We've already done it in the last 30 minutes. Very, very close to it. But not close enough. I think it would come back down to the dollar market. It's a psychological thing. So let's go ahead and note down the dollar mark. And the bottom side of the range, which has a lot of, it's confluent to a lot of targets here, to 95.15. Okay, bro, let me see real quick. Okay, this is a good hint here. If this hourly 22 minutes and 24 seconds, okay, if this hourly candle closes anywhere beneath 107, this will continue to the downside to test, I would say, I would say to test the dollar mark, right? So if it actually recovers the 107 and closes above it, good chance here that it'll actually run to around 115 to about 116. Okay, so eyeballs on APLM with those targets. Gal, how you doing? Let me, damn. I know I got a few of them here, right? But I'm gonna put it up there for you nonetheless. Hold up. What was it again? HTOO. Wow, look at that. This thing is up 25% on the day. Weird. Like it's like only a few small caps here that are getting these massive runs. I wonder if it was because of the initial response of the S&P 500 just dipping so low. Right? Very interesting here. So now let's go ahead and take a look at SBEV. Crazy capitulation at the beginning of the trading session, all the way down to 55. It's now sitting at 63. Do we have any positive news coming out on that? Sebastian, you were thinking of a long position on that? I would hold off until you can actually find. I know that you're at, yeah, I say it all the time, bro. Like, to find the best entries at invalidation zones, we're there, right? So the only problem here is that it comes with a high risk, right? So just, if you are going to play it, respect the hell out of your stops, because it may actually fail, right? It may actually fail. Spy looking like it wants it, man. 454, 53. Forgot where. Eyes open on this off-grid gorilla. You are already at the resistance tops here. This is what we were expecting, right? One of the probabilities was to break above the EMA 200, resist from the SMA 200. Wow. All right, brother. Get this top side here, okay? 455.01 to 455.21. That could be a resistance top, but you're already at resistance here at 454.88, okay? If you're deep in the money right now, consider these exits, right? 455.01 to 455.21. Just catch it and leave, right? Because this at any moment could find resistance and actually pull back to the SMA 200 and start validating. I'm watching the 5-minute too. That was a massively, man, massive break. Let me see the hourly time frame. I need to see the LRC. Okay, you're at resistance right now on the LRC. That's why it's slowing down. Hourly time frame resistance is active. Okay, brother. So that's actually paired really nicely with that top side here. So if you want to just kind of wait for it, it may actually bust on through this. But I do think that you could get the 455.01, to be honest. Let's see. So also keep your eyes on this, right? I know you have a good discretion over these things, but this kind of volatility would have pumped your options incredibly hard right now. It's a perfect resistance at the top side of the range right here, man. And it's interesting because that's also the top side of the linear regression the hourly band. We're already above it. Oh my God, 18 minutes and 16 seconds, bro. I think this is going to be the critical part, okay? If we can get the closure, here we go to 455.01. That's one target already down. 455.19 is your next one. Careful, because this thing is going to experience massive pressure. All right, buddy, here's the next target. 455.21 is the next one. If you're looking for the wick, if you're looking for the FOMO wicks, 455.32, 455.49. Tom, careful on this. This is bull territory right now, buddy. Thank you, Teaser. Thank you so much. Make sure to hit that like button, team. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's finesse that algo, right? Okay, this is a test of the prior wick at about 454.99. This is incredible, Bob. Yeah, look at this, man. Man, it's right in the resistance range that we have. I really want to see that 455.21. It's currently breaking, but yeah, it's currently breaking that bar again. Let's see if it can load. Definitely no shame in waiting for the 16 minutes too, brother. The reason why I'm saying this is because in 16 minutes and 48 seconds, this is going to be the closure above the hourly time frame linear regression channel at 454.83. Any closure beneath that, you're good to go. Here's the second target approaching, 455.21. Bam. What was that high? Don't you tell me that. There we go. 455.24. Okay, clean. It got both of the targets now and pulling back. Lots of people trading this range, brother. Careful. But there's still another opportunity in this, right? My bro. Off-grid Gorilla out with a 98%. Take profit at 455.20. Awesome, brother. Here you go. Momentum time, okay? 15 minutes, 54 seconds. Keep an eye on this closure here at 454.84. Anything above that, anything above this closure here, wait for the pullback. If it's up here, right? If it's up here at 455.20, 455.21, wait for the pullback to come down. We could actually long the market 455 to potentially 454.90. But the condition here is to close this candle above 454.84. Okay, brother, but yeah, this was, oh my goodness, man. Incredible play. Okay, there is a resistance located at 455.31. That, right, breaking that 455.31 like it's doing right now can introduce, brother, I think it could introduce 455.58 to around 455.83, but hold it, man, hold it. This is not the time to long it. Definitely not the time to long it just yet. Here we go. There we go, man. It's finally getting that breathing room. Someone jump out and push. Actually, this is a very good thing, brother. We want this. We want this contraction. We want it to come back down. Let it breathe and actually let it close. More importantly, 14 minutes and 17 seconds above this 454.85. Because there, man, that's gonna... We could be on for a round two for an upside here. Coin should be feeding off of this like a madman, too. Yeah, Bob, I would imagine so. Everything would be pushing up right now with the broader markets just panic buying the way it just did. This type of FOMO is so powerful. Let's see. Yeah, brother, keep an eye on this, okay? I like that it's consolidating here. That means that the chances for I don't know if we can reach back down to, I mean, anything's possible always, right? 454.99. The next potential entry could be right around there, 454.90-ish. That is a good question. I have no idea what they said. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue on here. Yeah, man, everything would get it. BTC pumping too, says Buzz. So, guys, this is if you remember what I was talking about regarding me being super bearish on the DXY, this is it, right? So this is what I was talking about a day or two ago, right? So that we would experience here capitulation. Actually, I could use. Let me see. No, let me see the DXY TVC. Yeah, man, there we go. The DXY is completely falling here, team. I forgot exactly where I had it, right? But I was talking about a dead cat bounce here. I'll just go ahead and show you the target one more time. I expect the DXY to continue to the downside here to 102.17. It's at 102.84. And we were talking about this when it was at 103.41. Okay, so I still see further downside for the DXY, which means risk assets are essentially going to get upside momentum here. I'm really happy to see this. Is FNGR feeding off of it? 432, not bad. What about ASRE? Okay, ASRE definitely got that bounce from the bottom side of 31.66. Okay, sitting at 33.50 now. Let's see how the broader markets feel around this. Buzz is saying something about higher rates. Really? To foster slower, steadier growth? And that's what the markets wanted to hear. So Buzz Margin Call is telling us that Bowman is speaking right now, Fed. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway, so were we in the middle of SBEV here? Or what? So we're at a critical resistance of 63.56, right? We're already getting that rejection from it. Now, I want to remind you that we are riding this channel. We're riding this descending channel here, right? So let me just go ahead and kind of highlight it. Yeah, that's I mean, to tell you the truth, I honestly feel that would be better too. Bob, the reason I'm saying that is because if we allow just a Fed pivot at this point, we're gonna get. I don't think we would just go on full bull market. I think we would get this FOMO panic buy, and then reach the S&P all-time high, and then just everybody removes their risk at that all-time high target, and then the freaking market capitulates. The slower growth is always the best outlook, right? It's not the parabolic upside that we're looking for. So to be honest, I also am bullish on them kind of controlling how we borrow, right? Because as soon as they drop rates, people are going to immediately start to try to borrow money. Yeah, I hear that. And another thing, Bob, is that I even spoke about this last month. I spoke about that we are highly likely going to have a Santa Claus rally, right? And this is part of it. Okay, so SBEV is currently breaking outside of this channel right now, right? So now the only thing is that I don't know. I think it may have been the 4-hour time frame. Let me see the daily. Okay. Let me go back down to the 8-hour. Okay, the 8-hour looks pretty good here. One hour and 8 minutes to close this 8-hour candle. It could be the reversal candle here. So Good Vibes is saying that SBEV got good quarter report and good news about 6 days ago. It was announced that SBEV received the Walmart golden ticket, that Walmart will sell their beverages, and another store announced they will sell. Okay, I see. So they just said that there's an increase on inflation pressure. Yeah, so that's, I mean, that's what I've been saying over the last week, is that I don't think that the thing is, I don't know, right? There's no way I can determine what they're going to say or what they're not going to say, but I personally don't think that they're going to pivot yet. I don't think so. I think that's too, I think that may be too bullish of us to think. I just don't know. Right, but in my humble opinion, I don't think the Fed is ready to just pivot like that. Not when we're still sitting at like 5%. Where were we on CPI? Lockup, what is up, buddy? Good morning to you, my brother. Happy Taco Tuesday. So, Off-Grid Gorilla, that was the, let's take a look at that real quick here. 6 minutes, 26 seconds left. 455.01. See, in 6 minutes, I think this is going to close within this range. If we do close within this range, there is also the possibility that it can come back down and start validating. So now sometimes the thing is that it may actually get a short-term move all the way up to 455.44 again and then pull back. But my entries here, I'm thinking 455.01 and you're thinking 454.38, right? The other target I was thinking around was 454.88. So if you're looking at 454.28, let me see the reason why you would think it would drop to that level. Let me see. At that level, brother, 454.28, it's a bear play. I would rather wait for an entry at 454.10. And that 54.10 could be 453.99. So with discretion, okay? With discretion here. But I'm thinking that these entries down here could be part of a bull run here, okay? So hold on, you're already at 455.01. This may actually drop all the way down here to 454.83. That's going to be the determining factor, okay? We got to get it closer. 4 minutes, 54 seconds left. Just hold off. We want to see if this candle will close above 454.83. If it closes above 454.83 in 4 minutes, we're good. If it closes below, short play. Okay? This is, yeah, man. My goodness. It's lingering. 4 minutes, 25 seconds. Hold it, hold it. Oh man. 4 minutes and 3 seconds left. So far, this belongs. So far, the bears are trying to gain control here. So, in fact, your targets off Grid Gorilla could be take profits from puts. And I have 454.50 to 454.36. Crazy indecision right now. Careful, brother. Careful. Look at the 5-minute time frame getting a bounce from that EMA 9. Gap fill retouch before moving on up. Definite possibility. That was the 454.72 you're talking about? Let me see. It's very confluent. 2 minutes, 48 seconds. We're still okay. It's above that 454.83. So here's the sync, okay? Check it out. 5-minute candle looking like the bottom side of a bull flag, right? And also a hammer candle. So this could be the hammer before a reversal. The hourly time frame is synced with the 5-minute at this point. Damn it, dude! I want to play it so bad. It's just everything is transferring to DAS. Okay, 2 minutes and 4 seconds left and counting, man. I'm so curious to see what happens. Careful with that.
Neutron a beat.
1 minute and 45. Yeah, this thing is trying to front run it. Yeah. If this closes above 454.83, our top side right is going to be around 455.90. Rocca ready to pull that trigger. Careful, team. Be very careful here, okay? 1 minute, 18 seconds left. This thing is still trying to front run. Zen for life, what's up? Okay, 1 minute, 4 seconds is about to be under a minute. Oh man. See at this point, it's so close to a target to where it may just continue running upon the closure, or it may actually decide to come back and validate and then run. But the closure in 35 seconds is looking promising here with the 5-minute close. And still above the EMA 200 and the SMA 200. I see. 19 seconds left. Ooh, facing a little bit of pressure here. It might actually get a short-term downside upon the closure in 7 seconds to touch that 455.01. We got to see where it shifts. This new support bottom is not going to be 454.89. Here we go. Support bottom is now located at 454.85. And this may be a very short-lived downside before a continuation to the upside. This belongs to the bulls, though. Okay, careful. Here it comes. Kill it, Buzz. Kill it, bro. Steve, BBIG. I haven't looked at that in forever. How is it? Does it have another letter? Like, is it BBIGQ or W or something? Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Call me crazy, lol. New cars are just too expensive versus used. The math doesn't math there. I'm gonna take advantage of it. That's probably a good idea, and I agree. That's part of that deflationary period, man. And Apple was the first to lead it, dropping their prices on their Apple products. That's what we want. Ooh, man, getting very close. There we go. This is entry number 1. 455.01 just grabbed. 455, let's see the low. Yeah, 455.01 just touched right on there. There may be that continuation to this bottom side target of 454.85. Kitty's saying GME is up 11%. It may face some downside here, in spite of the SPY. 455.01 respecting. So been bag holding forever. It let's see. And it looks like I can't even trade it right now. Don't see news updates since August. You can't trade it? Okay, here we go, brother. So if you guys did catch that 451, nice. Bob, the play is actually moving on. $454.80, aka my target. That was the bottom side of the support here, man. That was right there. Okay, so if you, we had 2 entries, right? That 454.85 or 3 or something, whatever it was. And then 455.01 was the other one. So if you are on any of those entries, you are massively up Okay, so now you got to start thinking about what we're going to do as far as resistances, right? You are at a technical resistance now, 455.21. This marks off a zone to where scalpers are fine with taking their 17% to 20% gain there, right? But in my opinion, I still think it may have a continuation here to test that 455.44 first, right? Before a continuation here, I mean, we'll get that resistance, right? It's going to swivel here for a bit, back down to 455.22, and then get that break to see if we can get that 455.90. You got a small position on PRCH? What the hell is that? Sebastian, is that a dangerous ticker? Kick your butt? Oh man, do I want to go down lower? Let me see. Yeah, 3-minute time frame, trying to get that EMA 7 validation too. It's very close to it, 455.05. It's literally within our support range. Really don't like to look at the minute candles, but the minute candles are supporting perfectly at the EMA 7 and EMA 9 right now. Yeah, and also 1 minute time frame, inverse head and shoulders. Topside target for this. Remember that the minute time frames, these are very difficult to catch consistency, right? Because they have such a, it's too volatile in these time frames, and it has a low strike rate. Topside target here, 455.76, and look at how it rhymes with the topside that we're looking at, 455.90 or 86. Very, very interesting rhyming here. So now we have a range to look out for, right? 455.70, what was it again? 76. Psychologically speaking, right, to 455.85. Of course, we have resistance here too. We have to note down the other resistances. I'll give them to you. Damn it, team. I still can't trade anything. So literally, you guys are just make sure, man, when you do win, feel it enough so I feel it all the way over here. Here is target 1, 455.39 to 455.49. The topside targets today, 455.76 to 455.85. It's feeling okay. Except that on the minute time frame, we are getting some price action was actually declining there, so that's to its respect. Actually, no, we're getting inclining volume. There we go. Here we go. Very cool. That's feeling a lot better now. Remember the topside target here to observe. How the hell did it move all the way over there? Oh, right, I pushed it there. Damn. Okay, look at this. That's really interesting, right? I had this trend line here, right? 5 minute on the top of the shoulder. So if I move it 1 bar, meaning several bars on a 1 minute, that would be 60 bars left. Look at that. Crazy how time moves, huh? Yes, Danielle, this is pretty much long calls, and I do believe it has an upside to 455.39. Initial entry was set at 455.01 to 455.83 or something like that. Somewhere down there. So, man, this 1 minute candle broke above, way above prior bars. I need to get back to the 5 minute. I can't be messing with that, man. Yeah, this 5 minute. Whoa, did I just do that? There we go. 5 minute candle above prior bar highs. And still trucking. No. I mean, you're cutting a lot of profit here, but it's still technically possible. Maybe at around a 455.25 to 27, right around here. it's still okay. It may even test 455.21, right? But it's just I imagine that whoever picked up at 455.21, for the one that's just right before, just right out of the money, one out of the money. I'm not actually looking at the options chain right now because I don't have a broker, and everything, all of my money is being transferred right now so that I can trade on Dash Trader, which I will be able to do effective December 1st. But I will likely not trade it. I'm gonna simulator trade that a lot. I need to set all my scripts. I need to make sure that I have all of my I also ordered a new 32 button Stream Deck XL. So now I'm gonna have 64 freaking buttons, one for the stream, one for the trade. I need to set all the hotkeys for the executions, panic sells, panic buys, all that. This episode of Trading with Arca brought to you by Dash Trader. I can't wait for it, man. Okay, here we go. That's that bottom side, 455.21. Danielle. I imagine there's a little bit of contraction happening right now, right? Because we're getting closer to the lunchtime. It's still, we're still about 50 minutes away. 50 minutes. Okay. So let's see how it progresses from here. But you should be bouncing in and out of the money here. It's at consolidation. And we're talking about paper trades here. Okay, 5-minute time frame displaying a potential secondary touch here of the EMA 7 at 454.96. Not sure that I can get all the way down there, but that seems to be a high probability for this before a bounce to the upside. Catch it. Hey, brother, how are you? CLSK. Ooh, just shy of the bottom side. CLSK. Damn, that thing is running. Okay, here we go. That was that bottom side. The initial entry just got tested again at 455.01. DAS Trader Johnny. So that is DAS Trader, right? So that's available through Interactive Brokers, through Schwab, through Cobra Trading, Centerpoint Securities. A few brokers carry it. Man, it wants to get that EMA 7. Man, yeah, it really wants that EMA 7. I don't know if it wants the EMA 9, but that 7 wants it. Geez, coming back to the initial entry here. Watch out, guys. Talk about extreme volatility here. Oh, we never tested it. Damn, I would... See, this play is valid even if it drops to 454.68. Keep an eye on it, team. Green paper trades is right. Daryl, it flipped bullish already? Yeah, it feels like the Bulls want it, team. It feels like the Bulls want it. This is just a redistribution before accumulation again. Tom, I in a 5-minute time frame, maybe, right? But the thing is that we never came back to test the bottom side here of 454.85 upon the closure of this hourly candle. So when we were talking about the drop here, we dropped all the way to the 455.01 initially, and then never actually continued all the way down to 455.86. This is where Some people gained entry, and we made a move all the way to 455.33 from there. So I'm thinking here that it just wants to validate that bottom side support before continuing. AKA your EMA 9 and EMA 7. 454.68. Yeah, I think it's doing its thing, right? It just makes it a little bit of a longer play, right? When it closes so close to the center. This candle here. Right? So let's just see how this thing tends to let's just see how it bounces from this area here. Daryl, so you were telling me that PCSA, the one I made a video on, looks good. PSAR flipped bullish today. So PSAR is another one? Yeah, exactly my point. That's exactly my point, Africa Gorilla. It was a distribution to only reaccumulate. And it seems like it's getting that right now, right? So the first targets I'm looking at right here, short term, potential 17 to 20%, maybe even a 25% gainer depending on volatility. 455.39 to 455.49, right? If you can catch that, it's a good play, right? But it's still, I think it may have enough juice here to combat these highs here, right? So first of all, I really want to see the 5-minute time frame break above the prior bar high, which is 455.33. It's about 10 cents away from that right now. So let's see how that gets treated. Here we go. Rosy gray glasses. That's right. We got to get the juice. Get the juice. Here we go. Danielle, you should be in the money now. Let's go ahead and continue on. That nice. We got a closure above the prior bar opening. That suggests a continuation to the upside. Really would like to see a break of that prior bar high, though. Now this one also has to have a break above 455.29. Volatility's entering. Good deal, Danielle. Eyeballs on your risk, right? So here it goes. I feel like volatility is really starting to kind of expand here. There we go. Now this is an official break. Did it actually? Let's see the high of 455.29. Yep, we broke above the prior bar high. That's already a good signal. Get it, man. Get it. Paper trays, of course. Tom R, for me, for a prop trading, you mean or are you thinking about that for yourself? My goodness, man. Just bouncing in and out of that zone, right? 455.26. My goodness, man. Come on. I want to see the team win. Let's see the minute time frame. I'm down. Screw it. Oh, right. Okay. Like the other candles, right? Testing again of these moving averages. EMA 21 located at 455.13 if the EMA 7 and 9 don't catch it. Oh, am I seeing this correctly? Oh man, this thing is it? Hold on. This is building two potential formations. PRCH, my brother. What the heck is going on with that one? I was asking you earlier if it was a dangerous ticker. Hold on. Jeez, dude. Sebastian, if you weren't my damn apprentice, I would kill you. Kill. Yeah, you want to see a break of the prior day high. 170 is at 166. Volatility contracting with an upside pivot, looking pretty healthy. Bounce off of the SMA 14 on the RSI. Same situation here on the 8-hour time frame. This is highly likely going to combat it. Let's see the 4-hour time frame. Does it have a pivot downside? This was already faced. I think this is about to reload again for a continuation to the upside. MF, look at this, money flow entering 40% ADX. Where the hell is the damn daily? Oh, dude. 54% ADX, DMI plus on top, upside Stokes, contraction. Dude, yes, it has more juice, man. What? It's just at a gap right now. Next topside target, I think you could get eyeballs on 181 to 190. I'm not sure what it's going to do beyond that right there, though. Okay, so I'm just going to give you that one right there. 181 to about, I'm going to be conservative too, actually. 187. Okay, bro, but yes, it definitely has the juice. It's going to have little zigzags here and there, but it's good. This is good to go. Good call on that one, bro. All right, so kick your butt. All right, good deal. SPY moving on up. 35 seconds left to close this 5-minute candle. Sorry. It would be ideal if this 5-minute candle can catch the top side and break above that prior bar high. And that prior bar high, it is 455.22. Was it 22? 32. There we go. 455.32 just got topped out right there. I want to see a 455.33 if we can. Definitely. Oh, man, come on. Don't create a tweezer top. No. Okay. Hold off. This is probably going to come back and test the EMA 9, 455.21 again. But let's see. And then just in case that 455.21 fails, 455.16 is there. Here it goes. 455.20. If we get that fail, that 455.16 is still there. But here's that retest of the EMA 7 and 9. Every single time it does that, getting a bearish formation, man, it has to do that. Ugh. Here we go. 455.29. Let's get it. Come on. Let's get it. We got it. Okay, let's see 33. I want to see 33. 455.33. That's going to be a clear signal for upside. Come on. There we go. 455.33. We broke the prior bar highs. This is now going to start preparing for a continuation to the upside. Let's see if we can reload one more time back here at about 455.28. We just grabbed that 455, what was it? 28. Yeah, it dropped. Nice. And keep an eye on your EMA 7 and EMA 9, right? Those are going to be the ones to kind of guide the way here. There we go. Remember, team, topside targets I'm looking at for first potential removal, 455.39 to 455.49. That can be an area right there to remove some risk. You can leave runners in. You can always do that, right? Because I do see further upside. But just in case, if you want to just play the scalp, the short-term trade, get yourself a 17 to 25% gainer here at 455.39 to 455.49. Guys, I love it. Watching retail win, that's what it's all about. I love it, team. Tesla just said adios. Where'd it go? Is that thing just ripping to the moon now or what? Oh my goodness, man. Okay, again with the test of the EMA 7 and EMA 9, right? It's kind of guiding it pretty nicely. Check out the RSI in the 5-minute, entering the bullish control zone, or I'm sorry, the gravitational zone of the bull weakness percentile. It's right there. Let's see if we can get that push to the upside here, because now I think it has enough 1-minute validation of support. Let me see the 5-minute. Yeah, the 5-minute has a complete break of structure here, right? So this is, it's also, look at this. It's in the gravitation of the bull strength percentile. This is in my opinion, this is ready to go, man. This is ready to go to these targets. 455.39 to 455.49 initial take profits. So 456.50 possible today on the SPY. Actually, my top side targets are here. 455.76 to 455.85 upon the break of these resistance levels here. So yeah, 455.60. 455.62 is a temporary resistance. But you know how fast things can reverse here, man. Just please make sure to just never give back to the markets what you've gained, right? Look at this thing, back to 455.21. I think it wants to get another validation of the EMA 7 and the EMA 9 on the 5-minute time frame. Still creating a series of higher highs here, though. So, oh, right. I was going to talk to you guys about this on the 1-minute time frame. Let me see if I felt that this was creating. Let me block this out of the way so you know what I'm talking about. My goodness. Okay, take profit 1 is in. That was that 455. Here's the next profit. Take profit 2 in. And here's the next 2. All right, team. Eyeballs on 455.76 to 455.85. Breaking this. Let's see if we can get that 18-second closure upside of the 455.49. If we can get that, this candle will highly likely continue onto this topside target here. 3 quarters out. Good deal. Rosy gray glasses. I love to hear it, man. I love to hear it. This is it, team. This is it, team. Watch out. Watch out. Your psychological take profit, 455.76. It's becoming a high probability now. Daniel Gonzalez, what is up? Bring your moving averages up. Make sure to keep them up. Hold up. Rocca, you made the losses back from yesterday? Bro, I told you we'd get it again, man. That's the way it goes, bro. Screw that. Let's see. We're going to get the touch of the 455.49 validation. This is a break of support. This don't for a second doubt that this candle can't come back to test these bottom sides, right? So we're using the 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, and hourly, right? So let's look at that 5 minute time frame. Still very close. Yeah, this is still very close to that top side of 455.67. I definitely don't want a tweezer top here. Let's see. Get that 455.49. That could be a next test right here before a continuation. The range is 455.39 to 455.49. Remember, okay? We just broke that. We have to breathe. 33 minutes left to close this candle. Even still, we still have higher to go. Now, the actual bottom side, I don't think it would be 455.39 though, right? Because we do have this top wick right over here at 455.44. I think we could regain that same feeling that we were talking about earlier, right? When we said, oh man, you know what? Volatility is starting to increase right here. We might get this upside, right? I'm starting to get that same feeling again as we approach this bottom side of 455.44. Off-Grid Gorilla, that's awesome. I know that you're still in, bro. I know that a lot of the take profits here are due because we're riding 0 DTE, right? So your next day expiries probably run at half the speed. So I would honestly want this top side for you to experience what 0 DTE has right now at these targets. Rocca, not a problem, dude. I'm just happy that you were able to get your gains from yesterday, my dude. I'm so happy, man. You are welcome, my brother. No need to express that, okay, my dude. You know how it goes here. So team, this is actually something that you will be learning in the Arc Masters trading course. Please remember to enroll. I set apart another 30 seats, right? So that's just going to be the last part of it. Guys, I just got word that on December 1st, my DAS trader is up and running. So I am highly likely going to start paper trading and simulator trading my DAS trader, getting better at that. And I'm going to slow down on analysis so much because I'm going to be trading intraday a lot more, right? So my master students right now that the first 30, right, that got into track 3, we're about to go to week number 3, right, this weekend. And now the track 4 is already filling up. So make sure to get in touch with me, right? I'll write it down right over here. So that's going to be ArcMastersCourse at Gmail. 16-week mentorship, team. I'm going to be tough on you, but we shall learn how to do it, okay, team? But that's how it goes. Eyeballs on these targets. Remember, team, 455.49 to this bottom side of 455.44. That's all validation here. I imagine that we're trying to wait for the EMA 9 and EMA 7 to approach on the 5-minute. AI, nice recovery. Off-grid Gorilla, I'm so stoked on. Dude, I know you're playing on house money at this point, man. I know John has a word. I know John has something to say there. John, you still in there? What do you think about house money, brother? What did you tell me the last time? Off-grid Gorilla had to stay after class often. Oh, man. You're actually here after class right now, bro. Okay, this is I don't see this as combating volume too much on the 5-minute prior one, right? Rosy gray glasses, learn all about capitulation with Arca. When houses are rocking, don't come a knocking. Says Steve. Oh man, Zen for Life saying nice call today. I'm out for lunch. You're welcome, my brother. Take care. Have a good day, and I'll see you back here. John says, check it out, Off-Grid Gorilla. John says, you know that I never call my money house money. Oh man, you hear that, Off-Grid Gorilla? I know you've given me a couple lessons right there, right? So Off-Grid Gorilla is someone that I know. Okay, guys, check this out. We got the prior bar break. This is the upside. That's it right there. That was the prior bar breaks. We're in. Target's out. Guys, if you are still in the market, I do not suggest it. I know this thing could still run up to the upside, but get the hell out. This is okay, not a financial freaking advice, okay? Get out of the market. Get out of your paper trade. This is it, okay? I do not believe in anything beyond this target anymore. Okay, that's the top side of the regression. That was it. All right, if it can go higher, awesome. That's good. Don't feel that you missed out the play, but that is my take profit. All right, that was it for my play. Rocca, I'm definitely out. My bro, kill it. Kill it. Yes. Check it out. Rosy gray glasses, 100% gain on the last 3 quarters. Sweet. Off-Grid Gorilla out with 69+%, my bro. Come on, man. Look at this. Dark Zen saying got out with a 75% gainer. My bro, I love to hear it. Team, you guys are amazing. I love that you were able to benefit from this play. That is awesome. Come on. Danielle, let me hear you. Where are you at? Where'd you close? Don't be a gambler. Don't be a gambler. Get out. Not financial advice. Right? So I'm waiting for you, Danielle. I want to wait specifically for you. She's going to be like, I'm still in. 300% up. Let's go. Oh, my goodness in heaven. Guys, man, that was a slam dunk play. Slam dunk. Massive round of applause right here for the team. Yeah. I love it. I love it. No, man, Rosy Gray Glasses, 300% ain't bad, huh? And this is what I mean, team. This is what I mean, right? I'm not trying to say negative things by saying that I'm not going to be covering small caps or micro caps anymore. The thing is that we can make our own squeeze happen on a daily. Guys, if we do this, look at this, Cyber Sultan out with a 41% gain. Rosy Gray Glasses, I know you got your 100%, right? It's Off-Grid Gorilla with a 69%. Dark Zenon with a 75%. Guys, come on. This is incredible stuff. I love to hear it. Right? So what I mean here is that we could study, right? We could study together and observe the markets the way they are, what they're doing, right? And benefit off of catalysts, benefit off of breakouts, breakdowns, and then we, over the span of 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we will literally create our own squeeze. Guys, you'll be up like 500%, 600% over 2 weeks, and you're gonna be like, damn, I was looking for a 600% run on FNGR, but right here we just traded it. You know, we traded it 3 days a week or 4 days a week. Guys, come on. This is the way to go, right? We come in the market, we get out of the market, right? In and out, no onions. If you like onions, you know, that's on you, but so remember, team, the catcher's seat right now as they are filling up, right? ArcMastersCourse at Gmail for this 16-week mentorship. We'll get it, team. We'll get it. We'll get it together. I'm literally teaching you everything from the very beginnings. Look at this damn thing right here, man. Woo! So Dark Zen is saying I'm up 143% in just 2 days, bro. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. I love to hear it, team. Now, yeah, and what I'm doing here, team, trading like this with you live, I may not do that either. Because I really need to focus on my trading, team. Right now, I really want retail to win while I'm available, right? So I'll try to put it down with you guys. I'll try to get these upsides, right? And then we'll, you know, and then hopefully I can see you at the Discord and then and whatever else, you know, team. I'm just appreciative over everything, man. And this is if I can tell you anything, man, trading has opened up a life that I never thought possible, man. And that's the bare bones, that's the bare bottom truth right there, team. This is all I do. This is my livelihood here, trading. So if I don't have that, I don't know what else, man. We're gonna have to just become better musicians, right? And better producers. Oh my goodness, team. Danielle, where are you? I haven't seen you talk to me in minutes. Danielle Spears, you are being summoned. Please let me know that you're out of the market. Because I promise you, with this downside pressure here, you're actually going to start to see the gains that you had down here at 455.85. You're going to start to see that gain appear as a minus right up here, okay? So you don't want volatility to start dropping. We're getting too close to lunchtime. We got to be out of the market already, okay? We got to be out. We can't be in at lunchtime. My Off-Grid Gorilla, my bro. Dude, you still shared it with me. Oh, man, you're so awesome, dude. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much, man. Your 1% VIG trade number 2. It was all you, Sensei. I hope I didn't put too much fire under your ass, man, when I told you, all right, get ready, man. We're about to long this market again. It's that quick. It's that quick. We get the profits. We wait for the volatility down to support. We validate that support and get the upside, right? So I was being really aggressive with you in this perspective, but I know you can handle it. I know you can. You're very competitive, man. I know. Look at your gym life, bro. You look great. So I know that you can take this kind of pressure for sure. So if I push too hard, just let me know. But I have a feeling that you know how that feels exactly. Chad Vivian saying, hey, Arca, that was a good play. I jumped in and did well. Absolutely crushed Affirm and Nike this morning. Dude, I love to hear it, man. I love to hear it. Off-Grid Gorilla saying, yeah, you know me. I trade scared. I trade scared. Oh, dude. Dude, I know exactly what you mean by that, because like at some point you're clenching, man. You're clenching, booty cheeks clenching, right? And you're like, oh man, we're going negative. It's like, is Arca right? Is he right? Does he suck? Does he actually suck though? Wait, I remember the last 3 days he did pretty good calls. What if this is the one call that's not gonna work? But that's why, team. That's why I really want you to take the course with me, right? Because I don't want you to be dependent on anyone ever again. So that's how secure I feel about it, man. I feel secure enough to lose you as a viewer. Take the master's course, and you'll come back and say hello, right? And then if you want to still plays with me, then man, trust me when I say many of my master students are here doing that, right? So, but people, I have others, man. I have others who just ventured out and started just on their own, and I'm like, hell yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah, Ian Tucker, yesterday, that one call, and then Rocca was like, bro, you just lost me so much money. And then I was like, dude, we're going to make that back. And we got it back. We said, hell no. Ian Tucker saying, dude, I'm staying here and learning. Dark Zen saying, dude, Arca, I seriously appreciate all of the hard work you do to help the team win. And dude, I promise I mean well, man. And a lot of the times, a lot of other traders just, man, they do it for really selfish purposes and stuff, dude. But you guys know my story, man. You know that, you know how, I know, Rock, I was totally messing around with you. You guys know, man, it was a tough story, right? So that was my promise, team, for you guys. That was the promise right there. I couldn't just acquire this knowledge and not share it, right? So now the thing is that I've tried to share it so much through posts and through these long videos that you have to sit through every night. What? Danielle Spears? No, where did you pull out? I mean, 8% is still awesome, though. You definitely did not lose. Rocca, yeah, so I was looking at it yesterday. I'm like, there's the drop that we were waiting for. Stupid freaking thing. Oh, I gotcha. Daniel, no worries. You know where you are, though. You're always chilling here with me. So we're going to catch more opportunities always. Daniel Gonzalez. So Daniel Gonzalez is saying definitely did not lose. Yeah, 8%. I know, and Daniel, I know you got a heavy finger too, man. You'll be pulling the trigger on that entry with massive entry, like huge risk. Oh my goodness. Hey, don't be fooled, man. Daniel's 8% could be like $5,000. Danielle's heavy. She's a baller. Oh my goodness. So Off-Grid Gorilla saying, hey bro, just an FYI, up 324% year to date. My sports handicap in best year ever. And I've been doing it for 20 plus years. I really think your training in stocks has increased my edge numbers. Dude, really? You really do think that it, man, no way. What was your best year in sports? That is your, Danielle Spears, that is your 8% gainer? You got $1,000 for your 8%? Oh man, you see what I mean? Oh, so Off-Grid Gorilla, guys, listen to that. That's so cool, bro. Thank you for sharing that, man. That's absolutely something I would like to kind of shout out, right? So, Off-Grid Gorilla just said that he's been in the sports. What was it again? What do you call them? The sports handicapping? Is that what it? Handicapping? Is that the betting on sports, right? So he's been doing that for 20 plus years, and his best year was 246%. Now with the trade, year to date, he's up 324%. And he's saying that, learning this was a huge edge for his numbers, right? For his bank. He's just getting a bigger and bigger bankroll as we go. Off-Grid Gorilla, that is so damn cool, bro. I love that you shared that, man. Thank you so much. Buzz Margin Call saying stats and blackjack. Let's go. These numbers are amazing. You guys are rock stars, says Jeff Nielsen, my bro. Man, I can't believe this still. Yeah, guys, look, this thing, see how it's running up? Your options contract, if you're in at this point, you're probably losing money with it going up slowly. The thing is for us to identify when the volatility has kind of built before we run, right? And that usually happens right at the break of critical resistances, which is how we played all of these targets to the upside, right? So I just want you to know that there are ways to observe this, right? And I tried, guys. If you've been there since the beginning, you know how I used to release on Twitter. There used to be 15 to 21 part threads that I would write out for the ticker that would play the next day. And people would be like, well, what's the actual, like, what are you actually saying? Like, are you going to, what is your actual play? And I'm like, man, I'm actually using Twitter. I was using it to see if I can get other mathematicians to talk to me, right? But I was using Twitter as my playbook. Like, and people wouldn't believe me. I would literally put up my play and say, I'm about to play this way. Every single target I had written down was the target I respected. And that's how I started getting a lot of followers, because people did that. They started following that exact playbook, right? So I wanted to show how I was doing it with the mathematics applied with them. And I didn't get the mathematician to say, hey, bro, try to add this or try to add that to your thesis or adjust this or adjust that parameter. People just saw it as a full-blown system, and they said, dude, this is amazing. What are you doing? Right? So I've been trying to teach it, but the thing is that I can't unless I spend time with you, right? So, and that's really the way I think it would be best, and that's why I created the ArcMastersCourse. Which, by the way, I can't continue after the track 4. I cannot. I need to trade. Happy stories, LOL. I have turned a low 4-figure account into a high 5-figure, and I just withdrew my first 25K to go with it, or it would be 6 figures. My dude, I love to hear that so much, man. And we'll see how we can gain that edge to turn that 6-figure into a 7-figure account. And then let's see if we can turn your 5-figure into a 6-figure trading account following into the 7 figures. It's going to take some time. It's going to take dedication and a lot of discipline, but it's absolutely possible, you guys. Chad, man, congratulations to you, my brother. But guys, I love what we're hearing, right? So, I did get a request earlier to take a look at Roku. So let's just give it a quick eyeball here. Hold on just a moment, actually. I want to see. ASRE sitting at 33 cents. Even still, we're right at that loading zone, 31.66. This is the bottom side of the channel. We were expecting that potential drop here to validate that support. Origin, take care, my brother. Be safe, be well. I'll see you on Saturday, brother. That was in 3 months, Chad. Wow. Katie Cat saying #goals. Awesome job, Chad. Yeah, that was an incredible job, brother. Very, very, very impressive. Ian Tucker, your first goal is to turn that 100 into 1,000. We'll get it, man. We'll get it. Right? Let's just take it step by step, right? Don't focus on the 1,000. Focus on process. Focus on the process. Above anything else, the process. Buzz, man, man. He's doing good, man. He is doing good. Consistency, yeah. and discipline. Okay, so let's take a look at Roku here because it is showing the potentials of a huge just macro reversal, right? It is a complete break of market structure here. So George T saying, been here since 21 Arca. Whole trading style is from you, not going anywhere. I appreciate your time, bro. George, I love to hear it, man. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you for sharing that. Right, you guys, and I will say, man, the master students, they're the ones who are really. Zephram said it one day, man. He said it was something that made it was a huge smile, right? Far left to the far right when he said, dude, your master students are all killing it in the Discord. And I'm like, oh man, sometimes I don't even have the time to look, right? So for somebody else to point that out, I was so humbled by that, man. And it felt so good, right? Because they're posting their wins, they're posting their plays, and the plays are happening. And I'm like, man, that's the way to do it, man. That's the way to go. And then let you ride free. Let you never I wish you never come back to Arca again. Once you know your freedom, once you know how to do it, just get out, do your thing, right? I really want that for everyone, right? So I don't care about the views. I don't care about the coming back. I don't care about none of that. I care about you winning. So Ian Tucker saying, I believe we will. I'm learning the process slowly. That's the best way, man. Tweezer top on a 5-minute Arca, potential downside on the SPY. So 5-minute tweezer top, yeah, it feels like it, but we already got that test of the EMA 7 on the 5-minute too, right? Here's the thing that what you're waiting for actually. See, the thing is that in 10 minutes, this may retrace back to around 455.94 because we're closing upside of the mid band, but the problem here is that it's lunchtime. We do not trade lunchtime. We don't trade lunchtime. We don't trade lunchtime. Guys, the reason the play was set out the way it was to take profit here at 455.85, right? The reason that play was set out like that is so that we can get out of the market before lunchtime because things shift around. We don't want to be there. But yeah, very good call on that, Ian. That it is a potential tweezer top, right? So, and we have been testing that. Yeah, this bottom side here came right down to that bottom. So this candle closing anywhere above 455.89. Yeah, this candle closing anywhere above 455.89 would be considered bullish. But remember that at lunchtime things shift around, so this may actually flip. We don't know yet. So I'm putting what I've learned so far in the candles, making sure that I see correctly. Yes, do that, right? Because your price action, otherwise known as candles, this is your leading indicator. This is the fastest indicator you're ever going to have is price action. So learning how to read price action first and building your discretion, that would be the best thing to do. Yes, and that is literally how the course starts. Yeah, this EMA 7 here located right at 455.91. Oh man. Yeah, that's the test right here. The EMA 7 is literally 5-minute test of the hourly time frame regression. It's shifting ever so slightly. It's at 455.89, 455.90. Chad Vivian saying, Arca, I sent you messages on X showing receipts in case anyone thinks I'm lying. Oh, dude. Don't tell me that. People out here think you lying. People out here think you lying, Mufasa. What the heck is going on here? Right? Living proof, my brother. Living proof, my brother. Check it out. Here are the receipts posted by Chad Vivian, followed by what he just mentioned, extracting first 25K. My brother, come on. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. That is incredible. That is incredible, my brother. I can't even tell you how happy I feel. Off-grid Gorilla, Billy Walters' biggest and best sports handicapper, was a huge stock trader, went to jail for market manipulation. I built a custom home for him in Vegas. No way. What? Did you really? Is still not in the market. Let's see. Oh, right. So, yeah, I see. So Billy Walters, right? Man, I'm not sure if we're catching the but all good, man. That is incredible though. 1 minute and 15 seconds left. I'm just gonna see what this reacts like. Right? Because it's always good to see what it does at lunchtime, not to trade it, just to see how behavior reacts to the closure above the mid band or below. That's gonna be my next one. CLSK. I know, Chacha, I know you've been here, right? 45 seconds left. I am not signaling any type of trades, team. We do not trade this time frame. What I mean is lunchtime. Let's see. Okay, here we go. 19 seconds left. On this 5-minute closing above the EMA 7, that's going to be a good indication for a continuation to the way up. And now the 5-minute candle to open the close. To open the close here, that's going to be the one right in 1 second, right? Okay, good deal that we got that closure above the EMA 7. Not saying that it can't continue to the downside. I'm just saying that it's better than not. Right, so now 4 minutes and 48 seconds left to close this hourly at this target. No more, no less. 455.89. That is the breaking point here to either decide whether this is going to shift bearish or shift bullish. So let me go ahead and take a look at CLSK here on a daily time frame first. This is up 11.53% up on the day. And it looks like it's way, way up on the week. Yep. Look at this, man. Incredible. What is it? What was the bottom side of this thing? 361. This thing is up around 74%. Incredible. Let me see the 5-day time frame. Wow. Well, what do you know? Look at this. This was a closure of a huge this is a huge bullish buy formation, right? So you have the combination of a hammer candle after a downtrend paired with a bullish engulfing here. That's massive, massive signals. I will say, okay, actually, you know what? No, if it wasn't for this 2 days and 5 hours, I would already be worried, right? Because this is a decline of volume with increasing price, bearish divergence happening right now, right? But yes, Ian Tucker asking me, Arca, are indicators being taught in the class? As in which ones to use? Still trying to figure these out. Once I get more cash together, definitely going to get your indicator package for sure. So, brother, yes, we are definitely learning indicators. I think it's week number 4 or 5, and that's going to be when I'm going to be releasing some of my personal algos to you. So this is a complete fake out here. CLSK is performing a bear trap, right? So, I mean, it's already in. So let me just go ahead and show you what this kind of looks like, right? So something like this here was the neckline. This is the head and shoulders formation suggesting downside. Oh my goodness, come on, man. Let's go ahead and measure it up just like this. And then we apply this to the top of the right hand shoulder. So this is indicating a topside target of about 1117. And it's very curious because the 5-day time frame has a gap located right here. That is our target there. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a zone. But remember that this is the 5-day time frame, okay? Yeah, because I'm gonna give you a total zone with a focus, okay? So 1117 top, 1189 would be the gap close, right? And then your focus would be the gap bottom. Usually these focus zones are located at around 50 to 60% of the range, right? So let's see the high of this. That was 1163. 11. Oh, that's close enough. Okay. There we go. So this is your total range, right? 1117 to 1189 with 1162 focus. So Off-Grid Gorilla saying check him out. You would love him and his story. 30-year win record, longest ever. He was the first to introduce me to the correlation, stock trading, and handicapping. But you taught me how to trade properly. Oh, my brother, I love it, man. Look at you, man, giving me all that credit. But you know it's really you, dude. It's really one who takes that initial jump. You have to take it, man. Okay, here is, I'm going to let you know that this is also, while it was a bear trap, it is setting up a different bearish formation. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I hope it's not it. Let's see. I see. Wow. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Could it be this? Oh my goodness. This is a channel? Or what is it? I see the stages, right? I'm trying to find a formation within this. It doesn't have to have a formation. I just think I see something that probably may not even be there. Then you start asking yourself if you're actually just forcing a formation. And if that's the case, then we have to be... Oh. It was a bear trap. And it was a bear trap in two different ways. My goodness. That is magical. That's... Okay. So... Yeah, it was hard for me to find it too. And I see why, right? So usually golden rule of 3, right? Ring the bell saying I rode a CLSK to 35 last time. I played, made good money. Got out when they went BTC. Dude. So Off-Grid Gorilla, I'm going to check in on that person. So Buzz, you killed it or what? Cha-Cha on CLSK is still running up. Yeah, so check this out, dude. The golden rule of 3, right? So we have 3 tests of a potential resistance. The third test signals bears. That signals a downside and the capitulation off of test number 3. Now, the problem here was that you actually did not get test number 3. So this is interesting here because the bulls, man, this was a real freaking trap at play, man. I mean, and I don't know if there's any smart money or institution trading this, but whoever did it is a mastermind, right? So, and the reason why I'm saying is, man, if I had enough cash to really pull something off like this, holy crap. This is a lot of thinking. Okay, so this is a bearish formation. This is a broadening, an ascending broadening wedge, right? Usually this ascending broadening wedge gets realized upon test number 3. right? Test number 3, you start that initial capitulation, you take profit as a short and on wave number 2 high. Exactly what happened, right? It ran up. So these guys, whoever it was, caught short again at the top side of this wick, but they're thinking that this was test number 3. So this is just going to ride all the way to the wave 1, right? So wave 1 is the second take profit for this formation in a bear thesis. Right? So you got to know your bear plays too. And this is also something you will learn in the Master's course. Learning how to identify a bear play versus a bull play, learning how to identify bear traps versus bull traps, all kinds of stuff like that will be taught to you, okay? So now that wave 1 was you took that profit from wave 1, you get the ride because wave 1 is typically below the regression of the formation itself, right? You get that break, then you get the upside here to start validating resistance. So usually when you get enough of resistance validation, the bears take over right at the open of these, right at the touch of this resistance, and hopefully they can ride it all the way down to the initial take profit, which would be located at the genesis of the formation at $1.79 or $1.80. Huge play to the downside, but that did not happen. What happened here was that the longs took advantage of the one area that they know that the bears are trying to cover. So the bears were used as liquidity here, right at the wave 1 take profit. Then they longed the crap out of the market right here, reclaimed the inside of the formation, thus introducing the potential of getting an actual test number 3 top side, which could be located several dollars from here, maybe into 17 to 18, maybe 19 bucks. So what was said that was that damn bullish for this thing? What's going on with Clean Spark? Damn. Whatever was said, whatever is happening here with it was paired with a catalyst, and it was a massive catalyst at that. Done for the day. Going to go fishing for sure. Read up on him. He's a true master of markets and numbers. I will, my brother. Thank you. His prison sentence got waived. He beat that as well. Great guy, 100% self-made. Ah, man, I love it. Walters, right? I definitely will. WHLR, brother? Thinking of playing CLSK. What 300 shares looking good? With 300 shares. Okay, right. So I wanted to just give you the macro perspective here. Right, because this is inclining, this is ascending volume with ascending price. That belongs to the bulls. Okay, so now the thing is that this is still, I mean, it's hard for me to even determine where the hell this is going to go, right? Because of the obvious. It's just we're looking at a 3-day time frame here. There's really no telling, right? So there's absolutely no telling where this can be. But if we were to kind of gauge it, man, this thing could be $20+ by freaking end of December into January or something, right? But this feels like it's one massive reaccumulation here. So and now, okay, so the head and shoulders is taking it to, I guess the topside target was around 1196. Yeah, I mean, it could still go. This is already breaking market structure. See this top side here that it faced about a couple months ago, July. 763 broke this top side here that we faced in August of 2022. Almost a year later, right? So broke that year high. So that's a 52-week high broken. Yeah, I think this is getting ready to make macro shifts. And one more thing. Yeah, this is a little more complex than I thought. But it's okay though. It's a good thing. Weekly time frame. Okay, the weekly time frame may be closing at 3 white soldiers in 3 days and 4 hours. And this 5-day candle is the validation candle for a continuation to the upside, seeing that we got a bullish engulfing here. Damn. Yeah, there's a lot going for this asset. Let me see the bi-monthly. Huge increase in volume. My goodness. Yeah, this is man. I think this is I think this is getting ready for a complete reversal. Damn. Yeah, you guys, I think somewhere. Yeah, look at that. The opening of these two candles here, which is very confluent with the opening of this one and the closing of this one, is $20. That resistance level is just like it's yeah, right up here. That was the top side of the formation. That's it is technically it is viable. I mean, look at this damn volume. You don't get that. Jeez. This is a steady increase, man, and it's powerful. It's very powerful. Let me go to the 4-hour time frame and see the shorter time frames and see what's up. Yeah, this is crazy, team. This is amazing. Damn it. Congratulations to those who are already trading this, man. This is freaking awesome. Oh, did we get that? Let's see. Yeah, 9 minutes ago we got that hourly closure, right? So let me see that against the. Damn. The hourly closure. It closed above the LRC. Let me see the 4 hours. That one too. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, 30-minute candle closed just below. So this is why it came back and tested the regression band at 615, but it actually got it at around 617. And then it made its top side again. Okay, so the 30-minute time frame actually played out the play pretty nicely. I'm not saying that it's over. I'm actually saying that this is suggesting a continuation. Let's see the bi-hourly. I gotta say, man, the immediate short terms, they are very much cooked. I mean, red hot, right? 85.36% on the bi-hourly. This may have room a little more to around 87%, historically speaking, but that, let me see. Yeah, that's 84. 85, still not 87. There we go. 89 and 90.54, and there we go. So 93.99 could be the highest that it can go, and it's currently at 85.94. So yeah, it's getting a little overextended at this point, but these are just gonna be short-term pullbacks, and it's just still suggesting upside here. Damn. Guys, the price action is just so damn, so damn bullish here. It's way outside of the moving averages. Let me start seeing I want to observe here. Damn, a massive golden cross happened. Like, really awkward here. Guys, hold on. The little lady just showed up. I've got to say goodbye to her. Just a moment, team. I'm back, team. Oh yeah, Buzz. I was actually talking to Zephram just 2 days ago, and I told him that I actually see BTC going to around 42 or 43, bro. So, and this is it was paired with coin, and that's why I was saying from 99 bucks that coin would likely go to 130, resist, pullback, validate 122, continue on to 149.60, 150, right? So. Yes, that'll be my next one for you, Gal. Hey, bro, ASRE just officially announced what? They announced to hire for the RICO and securities litigation attorney. What? No way. They're getting Mark Basil, dilution funding and short and distort litigation experts. Yeah, no, man, I know. What? That is incredible. What? I need to see. Who posted it, brother? Who posted it? Was it Frank? Oh my goodness. Yeah, here is Frank's post, right? Let me just go ahead and get this thing zoomed in. Check it out. Investigating trading activity tied to Kramer note that was paid early. Shareholder protection is paramount. Let's go. And then also, Astra Energy, yeah, hires RICO and securities litigation attorney Mark Basil. Oh my goodness. I need to repost that and here we go. That is incredible news. Thank you, Off Grid Gorilla. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. It's starting to react a little bit right now. Jump from 33 to 33.50. We'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, you guys. So I think besides some, I think there could be a pullback here at around 685. And a 685 could actually pull it back to, in a very discretionary manner, I would say back to around 598 to 581. 598 to 581. I want to jot it down here. But this is one massive, massive play. Like I said, man, mastermind at play here. This is crazy. Yeah, so and I think 633 to 684, potentially 677 is still kind of a large upside even still, right? So but yeah, I do find there to be some pretty heavy resistance right around there. 685 to 677. So get the resistance, pull back, validate this support here, continue on. J Pong, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here, man. Yes, I will. Let me look at HTOO first, and then I'll look at that one. What is it again? OTLY? Okay, cool. I gotcha, man. I gotcha. Let me get the LRC out of the way, and then we shall continue. Let me look at HTOO for Gal. Kitties, you're in. Oddly doing great. You were at, let's see. So, Gal, you're... Ring the bell. I love it, man. That the great minds think alike. So, Let's see. So, Gal, you're saying you're in at 90 cents? Damn. You just loaded up, Daryl? Eyeballs on that 684 because you may be able to catch pullback to where this entry is, where you just are, right? So, you know, play that range. Just get out at that 684, 685. Let it pull back. 677 to 685, right? Let it pull back and reload potentially a little lower than your entry or around there, right? Do not think that this can just continue onwards with one candle. Let it, you know, ride the wave. Feel yourself in, like, synced to that wave. Okay, so HTOO still, oh my goodness, look at that. This is these are the minimum requirements right now, team, for a continuation to the upside on a statistical setup like no other. We have stochastic momentum entering. Yeah, we have a. Sorry, Off-Grid Gorilla saying 100% explains today. Massive attack, desperation to buy cheap and cheap shares. We going down to 30 before a big bounce, in my opinion. Fish on, hook set. Time to land that big short fish and run. I hear that, my brother. So that bottom side on ASRE was around the targets that we already faced. So let's see if we can actually continue to the downside and load some more, right? Kitty's mentioned it in Discord 2 weeks ago. Ticker symbol HTOO. My brother, thank you so much. GTII going up to 55 cents high of day. Thank you, brother. Okay, so here we go. This has the minimum requirements, right? And it's, I guess, the only thing that I would be waiting for. I mean, it's already in the gravitational zone here, but I would honestly wait for the stochastic momentum to enter the bullish control zone here with an upside pivot and full-on volatility expansion. That paired with the ADX sitting at a minimum of 25% indicates strong market trend. And also notice the shift here. We're actually getting money flow inbound. So this is definitely looking good. 74-cent entry at OTLY or OTLY, says Jay Pong. So you thinking it can go up to 104, 124? We will check that out right now, my brother. Good. Thank you so much, dude, for looking into that. Okay, so now let's dip this back down to the shorter time frames to see if there's any pullback here. It's very close to a pullback, but I would say that this is in the gravitational zone of the bullish control zone, right? So this can get pushed to the upside even more, pulled to the upside even more. Let me go shorter, 30-minute time frame. Okay, yeah, it's let me see. Let me just validate. Short-term time frames are indicating downside here, and I imagine that this is going to be the potential loading zone. Yeah, I would eyeball the SMA 10, but let me pull up the EMA 9 and 7, and those may shed some light here. Okay. And the EMA 7 as well. Okay. Yeah, there's still a bit. The RSI on a 10-minute time frame is on the gravitational zone for a pull to the downside. So if that's the case, the 15-minute time frame would potentially catch it. So that means that this downside is very limited and in fact could be, I would say, oh man, yeah, it's very small actually. 115 to 116, currently sitting at 121. 15-minute time frame breaking prior bar high. This is already setting a good tone for a continuation to the upside. Not sure that it will get down here, but it is definitely a potential there. Okay, so now let me go to the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, it's huge, man. 30-minute time frame, huge drive of hidden bullish divergence. Absolutely powerful. Creating lower lows on momentum, creating higher lows in price action. That marks off hidden bullish divergence, and it's actually validated now. Yeah, I wouldn't go too impatient here. I would wait for the pullback. As these immediate short terms are very, very overextended. But to tell you the truth, after these pullbacks, there can be a continuation to the upside here. I know that it has a potential of touching 134 again, but I'll give you a range, okay? Because 134 is going to mark off a very important zone here. 134 to 150. Okay, and then, yeah, SMA 200 validation right now. That's nice. Let me see the 8-hour. Yeah, that's the SMA 200 on the 8-hour resisting perfectly at that 134. Here it goes, 122. Let's see if it can catch that. It may resist again at that 8-hour time frame, but it's knocking at the door of it, though. I will say that it is knocking. Right, so, and I guess what I'm thinking here is that price action can lead to 150 and then pull back. I'm not sure that it's going to be enough of, yeah, this is very short here. 150 to 135 is not a lot of space. So this thing may drop below the SMA 200 again, right? So it may have to kind of, the first touch is never the one. It's going to fail the SMA 200 again, and then it's going to have to reaccumulate and get the SMA 200 after the second try. Okay, the first try, the first break, it's rarely not the one. See what I mean here is like it broke it once, it failed it, and then it got it again. Right, so this is that type of thing. Here goes again. Break of the 200, fail it, and then break out again and again. It usually works in pairs. Okay, so I just want you to know that, right? Even here, look, we broke above the SMA 200, failed it, and then we actually made that move and supported it, right? And still supported it before it capitulated. So it usually works like that. Okay, so the first run is definitely not going to be the one here to kind of hold through. If I were trading this personally, I would take profit again near this top side. In fact, I would even give myself wiggle room before the 134, maybe even 130, 132, and then just get out of the market. Let this thing play out. Let's see if we can get it to run above the SMA 200, then get long the market here after it has maybe a couple days of closures upside of the, or a couple 8-hour iterations upside of the SMA 200 on a closing basis with no wicks beneath that SMA 200. Gal, that's what I'm looking at. African Gorilla saying, hey bro, we'll get with you later today. Have something else to talk to you about. Yes, my brother. Awesome. Gal, I am talking about HTOO. Guys, if you please remember, just look back here, right? You want to make sure that you look over here or on the top left. That'll display to you what ticker I'm looking at. Right? So yeah, I would wait. I would wait here. If you can get close to that 130, 134, I would exit the market. Not financial advice, right? No way. Did it really? So we were thinking, what was this for here? 95.15 to $1. We came very close to it. But what was that for? Okay, so let me look at OTLY. Wow. That's very, very good. Okay, so daily time frame, break of the SMA 50, came back and validated it, and now the break above the EMA 55. And I mean, I would really like another closure above it, right? I see it. It's just such an ugly formation, though, dude. I see it, though. Okay, so keep it. In this case, I would keep an eye on the LRC. Okay, so because you're getting hourly breaks right now. That's already breaking above the SMA 10, EMA 21. All those major timeframes are looking good. Your resistance is naturally going to be here right at about 116. So flip bullish, 29 minutes and 52 seconds. If you get a close above 116, you're bull. The bulls are in the court here. And your next resistance would be located likely at around 124 to about 125. Yeah, let's go back to OTLY. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it, bro. Okay. J Pong saying, "Hey Arca, do you see a possible sideways big inverse?" Yeah, I see it here. Although this type of symmetry is actually more of a bearish formation. This would be more of a channel, in my opinion, right? So everyone will see it in a different way, in a different light, right? It's not to say that one way is right versus another way, right? So let me see first of all if I can even connect any of these touches, right? So I actually, let's see here. Yeah, so this is making me feel, let me get this channel to not do that. This is making me feel that the channel actually started and it's actually an 8-hour time frame. And it's looking more like this. There we go. 2 contact points, start of the channel here, ABCD strategy in play. But this is a really curious accumulation, and it is above the 50% of returns, so that's good. Okay, time to get a little critical here because this, let me see this on a 4-hour. I would really have liked to have seen the. Okay. Let me entertain that, J Pong. I'm gonna entertain that, right? So I'm gonna give you a way to look at it. Maybe in the 4-hour. So if it is the case, let's call this the shoulder, not this, right? So let's call this the shoulder here, right? And let's, of course, the head, and then your right shoulder, right? So if we can do that, then this would be the way. And honestly, this was the start of the shoulder here. So it kind of failed it. So let's just, yeah, that's why I'm saying let me entertain it for now, right? So now let's identify our neckline, right? So the neckline is lopsided as well. So this would be the neckline here. Your take profit or your psychological, price objective can be taken like that. Let's put it upside of the right-hand shoulder, center of it, suggesting 142 top. I would honestly adjust it to a downside of 135 to 142. Right now, let's see if we can get that geometrically backed. Swing high to the swing low. It's looking like you have the 1 spot 618 at 128. Let's do a complete range high to range low of the price action entirely, right? All the way down from the highest point that where we are at right now to that 44 bottom. Yep. Here's your one spot 618 at 132. We're suggesting 135 as a resistance level with psychological target set at 142. So now let's go ahead and kind of adjust this. This is going to be your target right here, 132 to 142. We have a focus of 135. All right, so let me go ahead and put it down just like that. There we go. So that is what I'm seeing. The next way that we can determine if that's a possibility is from the formation itself, because it may be suggesting a rare breakout. Rare breakout because this is a bearish formation. Take the trend line from the top side of the channel all the way to the bottom side. Apply it to the potential area of breakout. Let's just say that it were to break out here on... Could it be? I don't know. Would it be tomorrow, I guess? Let's just say that it were to break out. I'm sorry, next Wednesday? Or something like that. That would take you to about 159-ish. And sure, I see the relevance there. This is 160 at the top side of this wick here. And also this range. So I would say 155 to 160. 155 to 160. Okay. And let me take a shorter time frame fib. We have the one spot 618 at 127, marking off the top of this area here perfectly. So yeah, I don't think we should ignore that. I'm gonna adjust the range here and adjust the focus to 132. There we go. So now, yeah, these are the targets that I'm looking for on this. 142 top, 128, 132 geometric. Actually, it's supposed to be a 127 bottom, not a 128. Sorry, 127 because of the one spot 618, two spot 618. There we go. Okay, so I think that's potentially what it's doing. What's curious is that it's also building a type of cup and handle too, right? I hate these formations. I hate them, especially in shorter time frames, man. Not good formations to keep under consideration here, right? But let's just entertain that stupid possibility for this silly formation, right? So let's take a trend line here to the bottom side of the cup. This would be your handle here, right? So that's getting ready to break out of it. Top side target to figure here would be about 105. And 105 does have some relevance here to the one spot 272 at 104. So good. Yeah, and the resistance levels right over here. 105 to, let's say 104 to 107 is the range here. That's what I'm looking at, team. I think it can do it. It's going to zigzag around for a bit, but I honestly see it as a higher probability. There we go. So that is the complete mess around here. So J Pong saying there's also some upward gaps near where you drew your fib levels on OTLY. Maybe a coincidence. No, just geometrics behavior. Is just that's what we are you talking about daily gaps? Let's see. Or what time frames are you looking at? Yeah, that's 4 spot 236 at 188 matches this 190 gap here. Interesting. Very interesting. I guess what I like the most is that, oh, I see another gap here. Yeah, right. 150 to 151, I see that. No, I see them. I see a few gaps here. They're definitely there. Check this one out. This, or where did I just lose it? Where the hell was it? Could it be that? Oh, okay. No, it's not a gap. But it's, I mean, that's a really interesting support and resistance of the wick. That's crazy accurate. Man, more to show algorithmic trading, right? Yeah, the price action here is really volatile, man. This thing has moved. This thing has really moved. But yeah, that's my thesis on this, team. I think it's setting itself for some zigzagging around immediate short term. But other than that, I do think that it's getting ready for a continuation to the upside. I love it. I do love it. I do love it. Okay, so man, the SPY completely dropped here. Man, and that's why I'm telling you, man, let's just get the profits while we're there, right? Huge upside targets though, team. I mean, I can't get it perfectly, right? Sometimes I do, but you guys, I'd rather just catch early and then just get out. Well, hey, cool, thanks. Maybe we have a winner in OTLY on our hands. Jay Pong, thank you for sharing it, my brother. I think so. I really do think so. It has a good edge, my brother, and I think it's very kind of you to share here with the team. Gal, I'm happy that really happy that it worked out for you. CH, is it even doing it? Okay. Is Bev doing its silly thing again? Okay. All right, so where's FNGR? FNGR sitting at 433. Okay. Not bad. But still, remember that 445 is a critical range, man. It's very critical. So we came up and tested the, let's see, high of 440. It feels like it wants to follow that regression, right? This is what I meant in the analysis that I put out 2 days ago. I said that combating the 445 would be the most important thing that the asset has to do. It needs to break. It has to break above the 445 and maintain a daily closure before it can continue and reclaim position here. Okay, so this is really a make or break moment. COSM, nice. Okay. Very cool. Thought it was going to continue drop. Oh, it actually did. It dropped to 102. Oh, right. I was talking about a 101 to $1 bottom side, right? So it got 102 and it came up to touch our resistance of 108 to 111. It got 108. Nice. Okay, so the play is working out. STAL, I remember I put together now a downside thesis on this. And that was based on, oh, check it out. We got the first target. So statistically speaking, I was talking about a minus 55.62% drop. And that target was set to land at 72 cents, or I'm sorry, 2 zeros and 7 cents, right? And price action dropped to 2 zeros and 68. And my range was set to 2 zeros and 3 to 2 zeros and 7.4. Very, very good. Okay, so yeah, pretty much the thesis is working out nicely. And this time around, team, I went really elaborate. Check this out. I made the distribution on a normal curve for stall for ticker symbol STAL. And this was these are the statistics played out here, what I wrote down here from the back test. Man, Arca over here just coming through with graphs. OTLY left the gap at 7. And at 74, we might come back to fill that before going up. It doesn't actually have to. It may actually support from the top side of it too. Right? So technically speaking, gaps can They can be left. It's not. The majority of the time. I think it's around 75 to 80% of the time gaps get filled or something like that. Right? But they can be left unfilled for the rest of their lives. Yeah, finger holding that 433 is still looking good. I think that we have a challenge ahead of us, right? We need to get that closure of a daily candle upside of 445 before we can continue or even consider a continuation to the upside. Northwest eyeballs on that 445. Okay, so yeah, stall playing out the bottom side targets pretty accurately. And I still have one more to go. I'm not sure if it can actually do it though, but we shall see. Okay, but the stats are playing out pretty nicely here. And let's see. Sebastian, where you at? Are you asleep already, bro? Let's see. I think Sebastian is asleep. I think he's done. So yeah, team. So this is going to be a new thing that I'm going to be teaching for the statistics on the ArcMasters course. So team, please remember. I think my little guy's awake over there, so I'm going to go and hang out with him for a bit. Please remember to claim your seat at the ArcMastersCourse at gmail.com, right? So I get these seats for the new year before they get filled up. Right, so this is going to be a 16-week mentorship. I am teaching everything from the very beginning, right? What is a chart? What is a candle? What is trading? All the way up to advanced topics and mathematical application. I think I have around 16 or 17 spots left. And that's only because the 30 were already, I went even 5 above on the track number 3. So now it should actually be around 20 or 21 seats taken, meaning 9 left, right? But no, I got everybody in to the, as many people as I could at least, right? To the track number 3. So now track number 4 is filling up as well, right? Especially when you see these. The thing is that every time I meet these targets, every time I get these like plays like we did today on the SPY, a lot of times people would reach out and say, dude, I need to trade like you. I need to learn how to do this, right? And that's usually when it starts to feel a little faster. And today, man, almost everything we talked about worked out except for a PLM or whatever that ticker was. Ian Tucker saying, I waited. Got a spot now. Don't be me. Gal, I appreciate you. All right, you guys. So yeah, remember to claim your seat, and I'll pass you the syllabus and the disclaimer and all that stuff, right? So we should be starting maybe at the end of December, maybe the beginning of January. Okay, so more than likely, the beginning of January. Okay, team. So yeah, let's. Thank you, Rocca. Appreciate you, my brother. Well, I'll get you settled in there. And the welcome packages will be sent out in the following weeks. All right, team. So I appreciate everybody for coming by. I love that we got these wins today with retail. Everything is looking good out there, team. So let's just go ahead and stay sharp and continue playing the markets the way they should be played, right? At least for a shorter time frame, man. We can do it. Damn, ASRE going up now. Just move the whole cent up. Danielle Spears saying, I got to run. Thank you, Arca. Have a great day. Take care, Danielle. Be safe. Be well. Katie Cat, thank you. Rocca, I'm going to catch you later, my brother. Thank you. Rosie Gray Glasses, Northwest. Jay Pong, I'm going to catch you guys later. Gal, Buzz, love you guys. Sebastian, if you're awake, I love you, buddy. Daryl Valentine, Tom, Off-Grid Gorilla, I know you're already out, man. Kitties, I love you. Ring the bell. Catch you guys soon. Ian Tucker, love you, buddy. Joey Bryson, I'm going to catch you soon, you guys. Take it easy. Happy late Thanksgiving to you, my brother. George T, adios. Please take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos, within this analysis, as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, hold, short, or long any assets whatsoever. Never. I need you to do your own due diligence and everything will be cool. But with that said, I wish you well. Very good rest of your day, and I'll catch you at the bell mañana. Adios. See you, Buzz.